The real regulations behind a private placement are called Reg D. That's what it's called, Reg D. If you want more information, because I am definitely not spelling out all of those regulations, you can go online, www.sec.gov/answers/regd.htm. So you want to write that down, especially if you're going to be doing private placements. You want to get familiar. There's a 504, 502, 505, 506. 506 is right now what we're doing. We've done all the others. I love 506 because 506 opens the door for us to be able to do a balanced portfolio strategy. See, what the 504 does, it gives you the ability. Let's say I have that one building, right? I'm going to do a private placement just on that deal. So I'm going to provide you all the information on this project, and that's what you're putting your money in, is that one deal. Once it's done, we close the company. What a 506 does for us is it tells us, look, what we're going to do with this offering is we're going to break down the criteria of the portfolio. So when the money comes in, we're going to invest X amount of money into residential, X amount of money in commercial, X amount of money into notes. So it's balanced. This is our criteria. This is what we're doing with it. And this is how it works, right? Now typically, even though it's more of like an open fund, we typically will show the investors the deals that are putting the money in so they see at a glance exactly what we're getting into. So it's not just a dog and pony show and then at the end of the day we're not doing it. We're showing you the deals. And that typically is what gets an investor excited. Because I show you the structure, but then I show you the substance, and when you look at the substance you say, holy cow, he told me here it was a 10%. But this thing here is a lot more than 10%. Right? And so that's the key. We're showing you the minimum. That's what we're trying to do, and we're disclosing everything. So if you're raising capital, this is a very good vehicle. That's a good thing. The bad thing is, a Reg D 506 has other regulations, which means that it's not like you pay somebody some money to put together a private placement, paperwork, and you're done. It's not a template. That's the first step. The next step is you have to have an actual competent CPA firm and real estate attorneys that deal with securities to actually run the money, because I am not touching your money. If you put money with me, a total different CPA is involved based on our requirements. When I say here's the deal, then he funds escrow. Do you follow? The reason why you want to do that is because you don't want to be the guy with the money holding it, moving it, because you don't want that temptation ever to do something wrong with it. It's called being a good steward. Checks and balances. Right? So let me show you why it's so sexy like that. I come to you, right? Matt, I'm going to come to you, right? I'm going to say, hey man, I got this great product, we're doing this, blah, 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 blah. I need $200,000. Here's how it works. You're going to put it into my bank account, and I'm going to invest it, and we're going to make money, okay?
I'm in.
You know what's sad though? People do. People get in. People get in. People get in. It's crazy. Yeah, here it is. Put it right here. In fact, I'm not even going to go there. I know people that have done that, right? However, if I say, look, here's the private placement, by the way, there are some risks associated with this. I'm going to tell you everything and anything that could possibly go wrong, okay? I'm not even going there either. All right, here's all the information, the numbers, everything. When you fund, you okay with 200 grand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Okay, that was quick. You okay with half a million?
Even better.
All right, there we go. I really like this
Better
guy.
return.
There it is. $500,000 it is. Everybody good? All right, he's agreed and made a commitment to me. So I have him fill out a form, an accredited investor qualification form, which we'll talk about in a minute. He says, Rick, I am going to pledge $500,000 in X amount of equities. Typically our equity shares are broken down between $15,000 shares. Is that cool? So you can own a commercial building with just 15 grand? Yes, you can. So now he said, I want X amount of shares with $500,000. Sign me up. I'm not going to say, give me the money, put it in my account. What I'm going to say is, okay, now you need to talk to my attorney and CPA, and they're going to give you the wiring instructions. Once the money funds and they verify that all the documentation that you signed makes sense, then they confirm to us that you're fully funded. And they offer you your share certificates depending on how many shares you bought. You guys with me?
Yeah.
Can you see how that's legal?
Yeah.
Is that an easier sell than if I said, dude, just right here, I promise you. I promise you.
Hip National Bank.
Yeah, you know what they say about those guys that do it like that, right? They call it the guy with the experience and the guy with the money. But by the end of the transaction, the guy with the experience has the money, the guy with the money has the experience. Right? You can't do that, guys. This is for real. This is a real what? Business. And if you're going to do the real business, you have to operate like a real company. Is it a pain in the neck that I got to give you 75 pages of stuff that are going to tell you that even if God himself melted the building, you can lose your money? It can be, but I would rather be safe than sorry. I would rather make sure that you understand everything that you're getting into, right? And at the same time, I would rather be in compliance and have a third party run the money so that you don't feel like I'm trying to steal your money, right? Also, I'm not going to be giving you quarterly reports. Okay? I'm not doing it. They're doing it. And I don't know about you guys, but I am terrible at spreadsheets and putting numbers in. So if I was going to do it, you'd get a quarterly report every 5 years, right? So I'm going to have a competent company, but you know what that means? It costs money to have those professionals do it. In fact, the draft one put it together that's within compliance can run up to $40,000. No, man. Well, it depends. How much money did you raise? How much are they working for you? Right? But to put it together is about 40 grand. Or you can go online and get a template for 200 bucks, and then you tell me what happens when you raise that money. All right, go for it. Go online, Google it. 200 bucks, template. What's going to happen? It looks legit till you go to court, till they see the template and they see your misspells. Oh, that's where the moron put something. Yep. So you said you do this, but you did that. Why? Oh, because I don't know what the freak I'm doing. Right? So you want to be for real. You want to have a third party handle it so that everything is taken care of, right? Your investor's happy, you're happy. At the end of the day, what do you care? The money's in your pocket, right? Not there. The LLC's pocket. So we're still going to fund, we're still going to buy deals, we're still going to do it and make returns, but it's done the right way. You guys with me?